Hello, Internetians! My name is Josh, aka Ultimate Player, your coach of the New York Metagross. Welcome back to the NPA. We are here for our final week of the NPA because there is no way we are making playoffs unless everyone just dies. So welcome to the last week of the NPA. We are 2-5 because bad drafts, bad luck, bad plays. Cannot believe I had to say that I'm 2-5. I've never said that I'm 2-5 before. Anyway, we are here for our final battle. We are going against the Texas Tyrantrum and Coach Reckless Bat. Link to his YouTube is in the description below. And let's not waste any time to go quickly over his team. Of course, there's no team builder. Don't really have time. Well, I do, but I don't really have patience anymore to sit here and deal with the thumbnail over and over and just... yeah, no patience for it. Too much going on. Anyway, his team consists of a Mega Swampert. Oh, rain is not good for this team. I mean, I have Sun, which is going to scare him a little bit, I feel. So there's that. Kind of annoy him in prep just because he has to keep rain up constantly, so I feel like Politoed's going to be really important for him. But Mega Swampert, very, very threatening to this team, and it's probably going to just rip straight through me. I do not have the best checks to it. My best checks include Necrozma. I mean, I have mons that can take hits, like Necrozma, Dragonite, Snorlax can take a hit, Torkoal can give it to the Sun, but does not take Earthquake. Venusaur can take a hit, etc, etc. I have some mons that can handle it, however, it is still a huge threat. I definitely expect it to come. Adamant, max attack with a little bit of bulk. And could be your Stealth Rocker, could run Superpower for my Swampert, or my Snorlax. But also I could run one special move just so I can hit my Buzzwole harder, so that's something to note. Tornadus Therian, big threat. Of course, my flying resist is Mawile and Electrode. So that's kind of an annoying mon to handle. However, I feel like I've gotten something that can kind of handle it, or kind of switch into it. It's a threat, but it's not the worst threat ever. Definitely think Mega Swampert's a big threat, but that is definitely right behind it at number 2. And right behind it at number 3 is Weavile. Weavile destroys my entire life. I have Mega Mawile that can handle it, and I have Buzzwole that can take a hit and not an Aerial Ace afterwards, so that's fun. I do have one thing that I'm going to be using to hopefully be able to take care of it, but I still am very nervous about that Weavile threatening me. Politoed, of course, definitely going to come. Like, Mega Swampert rips through my team. Tornadus really likes no missing hurricanes, so Politoed is definitely coming for the rain support. Very bulky mon, very annoying to take down. However, after a while it will get whittled and just eventually beaten. Rest is of course an annoying set, but I have dealt with Politoed in the past and I can deal with it again. Meloetta is there. Meloetta, of course, a Calm Mind Sweeper, a potential Choice Scarfer, and Choice Spexer, and a physical one could of course come with the Pirouette form and the Relic Song. Not really sure if it's going to come, but it definitely could. Mesprit, of course, another Psychic type. Stealth Rocker, probably going to come just for rocks, if anything. However, I really don't expect this mon to come. I feel like it gives me setup fodder for stuff like Mawile, Dragonite, Necrozma. Generally, everything can set up on it. And it doesn't really do much for him, except for, like, Healing Wish support and Stealth Rock support, which I feel Steelix is going to come and do that anyway. Electivire, very good mon, very underrated low tier threat, of course. Thunderbolts, of course, being very scary for me, as well as Wild Charges, Thunder Punches, Electric Stab in general. Especially since it can switch into my Electrode really well, and has Flamethrower for my Buzzwole, has Volt Switch, of course, to get on out of there, etc. Como-O, this is still going to be a Meta Snapshot. The Meta Snapshot rule is in effect, so it does not get Clangorous Soul Blaze, it does not get Gunk Shot, it does not get Close Combat, Ice, Fire, Thunder Punch, no. So, easier to handle in that aspect. However, Choice Specs is still a really big threat to me, and I have to play carefully around that. Golbat is a very annoying defensive mon to take on. just because it switches on so many of my mons. It's just a nuisance to deal with in general, as is the Steelix. I'm going to skip Whimsicott and come back to it for a second. Golbat plus Steelix is a really annoying defensive core, especially when paired with Politoed. So the 3 of those coming as a defensive core is very, very obnoxious for me to handle, and it's kind of just... It's just a pain in the ass, really. So the team is kind of built on how to break those down and be able to sweep with something else late game. So back to Whimsicott. Whimsicott, of course, annoying. Just because Encore is a bitch to handle. Encore is just... When you know Encore is coming, it's really annoying to take on. However, it does have that 4 times weakness to poison, and its defenses are kind of eh. However, it can run a lot of bulk due to the fact that... my speed tiers are the way they are. So what do I expect him to bring? Swampert, Torn, Politoed, Golbat, Steelix, offensive mon. Como-O, Electivire, Weavile, Meloetta, something in that spot right there. Those are the 6. I do not really expect Whimsicott. I mean, it could come if he's really, really afraid to curse Snorlax. However, he can just Dragon Tail me out with Steelix. Sub Snorlax would be interesting. No. Not doing it, because taunt. Anyway, definitely I think Golbat, Steelix, Politoed, Torn, and Swampert are coming, but the other one is, of course, up in the air. Let's talk about what we are bringing, shall we? We have our Mega Mawile. I love Mega Mawile, and I think it's been really cool this season. I feel like I wish I would have used this in a longer league so I could really get the hang of it, or that I wouldn't keep losing. But I'm starting to grow on Mega Mawile. I really like this mon. However, it's probably never coming back because this thing is broken. Intimidate, of course, lets me switch in on physical Comos a little bit better, as well as the Weavile really, really well. Golbat, I can switch in pretty well, except for Super Fang. Meloetta, I switch in all around on. And Play Rough, Iron Head, Knockoff, and Sucker Punch are just really, really good. No Fire Fang for Steelix, of course. I don't feel like I need it. I'm going to be chipping that thing down anyway with stuff like Knockoff and repeated Iron Heads. And I really just need a weaken more than dead. And I'd much rather have Knockoff and Sucker Punch so I don't like become bait for a Subcalm Mind Meloetta that can potentially like run Protect or something and PB stall all my Iron Heads away. So I want Knockoff there. Knockoff is also good. It gets rid of Golbat's Eviolite. It gets rid of Steelix's leftovers. It gets rid of items in general like Politoed's Damp Rock, etc. Sucker Punch is good. He has a really fast team. I really want the priority. And then Play Rough and Iron Head are both really necessary in my opinion. Play Rough. Oko, Como-O. Like, twice. Actually, I think they're only once. And then Iron Head is really good just as a stab that will hit and will also really hit that Whimsicott really hard. As well as Golbat after I knock off its Eviolite. There's nothing I really want to outspeed that won't outspeed me. I mean, Politoed maybe. But I feel like it's going to run enough speed to outspeed me. Steelix is the only thing, and I just threw 4 in there. Max HP is really, really nice because I just become pretty bulky and can take on generally everything. And this is a very bulky offensive team, and I kind of like it, actually. Probably one of my favorite teams that I've built so far. Next one we are bringing is going to be Cryogonal. Never Melt Ice to boost that Freeze Dry, Levitate, Recover Toxic, and Knockoff, and the spread. So this spread allows me to outspeed a max speed Electivire. The special attack allows me to... It does 2 things. Okay. 1, it Okos a Mega Swampert. Specifically the Mega Swampert spread that I'm thinking he's going to bring. Which is 252 attack, 172 speed, 80 HP, Adamant Nature. I Oko that with Freeze Dry, which is great. I also take a hit outside of the ring, which is really, really cool. Except for Superpower, I think. Yeah, except for Superpower, which I'll have to scout for. But any other hit, I take. So I could, like, maybe switch in on it. Who knows? But Rain Boosted Waterfall does kill me, so that's unfortunate. But also, I also 2-hit KO a specially defensive Golbat after its Eviolite is knocked off. Knockoff is really good. I really want to get rid of items. I really want to get rid of the Eviolite on Golbat. I really want to get rid of the leftovers on Steelix. Getting rid of those 2 items is very, very beneficial for the mon that I built around. And the HP is just really nice. It lets me take a hit from Tornadus, of course. I can take a Ice move from the Weavile. I can take on a hit from the Whimsicott, of course. I can take on a hit from the Meloetta. I can just take on generally most 1 hits. So that's really cool, except for like Spec Focus Blast from Como-O. But I think I might. I have a lot of Spadef. I might take a Spec Focus Blast. Maybe. I definitely take a Specs Clanging Scales. And Toxic is there for Meloetta and Mesprit. I feel like those are very scary setup mons. And Toxic is just in general helps me wear it on stuff like Whimsicott, Como-O. Como-O being Toxic is really nice because that wears it down, because I really expect a Spec to come. So wearing that thing down is really nice. Next mon we are going to be bringing is going to be our regular Venusaur, Black Sludge, Leaf Seed, Protect, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb. Can't run Synthesis. I mean, I could, but it's worthless. Rain's going to be up almost the entire game. I'm not bringing Torkoal. It's just much better to run Leaf Seed Protect. 1, it helps me scout choice items. And 2, it helps me stall out and wear down mons such as Tornadus Therian and get more Leaf Seed recovery on them. I'm actually running this more standard set, which I'm perfectly okay with, just because it basically does what I wanted to do. Like, it takes a hit, it takes Outrage from Como-O if it's unboosted, like it's not a Life Orb or anything. It does not do 50%, I think, which is really cool. I might have miscapped that because I feel like that's wrong. I also take hits from the Whimsicott. I can take a hit from the Electivire. If the rain is up, I take that thing on all day because it cannot do anything to me. Steelix I can switch in on. I can Leech Seed, of course, and Leech Seed the Golbat as it comes in, Protect, and just wear that thing down. And Overgrow in case I get weakened. My Giga Drains become more powerful. I do not have Knockoff because I really, really need to Protect, and I do not have Earthquake or Hidden Power anything for Steelix or something because I really want to dual stab. I don't want Whimsicott walling me. I want to be able to just destroy that thing. And Giga Drain I need for Swampert and Politoed. I do take. So, in the instance that he predicts me to switch out my Venusaur, if he Waterfalls me and I Giga Drain, I won't kill. But if he Waterfalls, I Giga Drain, I will live the Ice Punch or Earthquake afterwards, which is really cool. So that's something to note. And then yeah. Next one we're bringing is the one I want to win with. Dragonite, Flying EMZ, Dragon Dance, Extreme Speed, Fly, and Earthquake. I do not have good stab. My only stab is Fly, and I don't have a Dragon Stab, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just clicking Fly, because the only electric resist he has is Electivire and Steelix. Steelix I plan on weakening, and Electivire does not want to take a Fly and then an Extreme Speed or an Earthquake afterwards. So that's something to know. I need a weaken Revile with the set, which is really annoying. And I just need a weaken generally everything, and that's where the team starts coming together. Stuff like Knockoff and Cryogonal and just Mega Mawile in general helps chip down his team and help beat down his team, so that I can eventually win. And with this spread, I outspeed a Mega Swampert, so if I get to +2, I outspeed it in rain, which is lit. And at +1, I outspeed Weavile, max speed. Very good mon. Z-Fly is really good just for that nuke, just to kill off the Golbat, just to kill off the Swampert, just to kill off the Politoed, Tornadus, whatever I need. It's really good for that. I could have run Grounded ENC, however, I really wanted the just instant nuke. I did not want to have to fly up and then him continually switch out and be able to beat the thing maybe. So that's something to note. But yes, Extreme Speed is also there for his faster mons in case I really, really beat down his team and don't need to set up. And it also helps me out prioritize Whimsicott, which is cool. Next one we are bringing is Cova Berry, Taunt Roost, Ice Punch, and Leech Life. If I get this thing on something that I know he's not staying in on, I'm clicking Taunt on the Golbat switch. Unless Golbat doesn't come. Or I think he's going Torn. Taunt prevents it from roosting and helps me keep it whittled, which is really nice, and keeps my zero hazards up, which is cool. Leech Life Ice Punch, I believe, is the best coverage I can run. Thunder Punch would have been cool. However, then I became bait for Steelix, which is unfortunate. And I also have Roost there. I can switch in on Steelix. I can switch in on Weavile, on Mega Swampert, some Electivires, whatever. I can switch in on his physical threats really, really well with this. And Roost helps me stay healthy. Cova Berry is there for Golbat should I want to hit that thing. It also might let me take a hit from Tornadus if it's not Life Orb, and fire back an Ice Punch and really weaken it, which is cool. The Spadef allows me to take a... I don't know if it lets me take a Specs Flamethrower. It might let me take a Specs Flamethrower from Como-O. I know I take a Specs Clanging Scales, and I can click Ice Punch, and I believe do 45% to that, which is cool, because that's also an annoying mon for me to handle. So the speed allows me to not get speed creep, I believe. Which is what I'm doing with a lot of my mons. Huh. Yeah, I think that's it. And again, like this just helps me switch in. This is a very bulky offensive team. Like I said, it's just really, really nice. And last one we're bringing is Necrozma. I really wanted to bring this set. I mean, if I win, I make it 3-5, and I still don't make playoffs, so why not bring something fun? So I'm bringing a especially defensive set so I can kind of handle Como a little bit better. I mean, Mawile's there to prevent him from always playing his scales, but also Necrozma is here to switch in on every other attack. Psychic Charge Beam, Totemize, and Moonlight. I can be a wall. I have to have Moonlight or Morning Sun, one or the other. Either way, I have to have some weather-dependent ability recovery. But this just lets me be a potential sweeper, potential breaker. Like, it helps also, like, may make him think that maybe Dragonette's just banded or something if I'm setting up with this. Even though I've brought, like, 4 setup mons in the same game before. But a Totemize is really cool, as it lets me outspeed his entire team once I'm at +2, except for Rain Boosted Swampert. And then Charge Beam allows me to potentially, like, start sweeping, start going out of control. If he does not bring Melowetter or Mesprit or Weavile, for whatever reason, like, he does not handle the set. Like, this set could honestly just snowball and kill him. Steelix does handle the set. However, 1, Steelix needs Toxic to do anything to me. And 2, it still is damage for Dragonite, which is perfect. But yes, that is the team I am bringing. Hopefully we go 3-5 for me. And I will be right back. We're going to go get connected with Reckless Bat, and I will be right back. Alright guys, we are here. Connected with Reckless Bat, and we are going to see the 6 he is going to bring. I've got to mention that the dimensions are messed up because my webcam was lagging, and we see a lot of different stuff than what I predicted. Wow. If you watch the team building portion, you know that the 6 months I predicted are nowhere near this. I predicted Pert, Politoed, Torn, Steelix, Golbat, and Como-O, and I got 2 right. Oh, damn. Oh, damn me. Huh. Really interesting team, in all honesty. Wow. Yeah, well, Dragonite takes a Moonblast from Whimsicott. I'm really, like... He's gonna lead Steelix. Or something that can U-turn. Which is everything. Except for Steelix. Because he could also lead Weavile because it's 6-7. Okay. Let's lead... No, because I can get sight. Let's lead this. He leads Tempest. Which is fine. I'm gonna go for Psychic. He's gonna go for Knockoff. And we're gonna see it's Orb. Which is fine. We can get some good damage off on that. And then I'm gonna Moonlight the next turn. Because he's gonna U-turn, of course. And now he's at 60%. If I get up rocks, I can't get up rocks because I don't have rocks. Why did I not bring rocks? That would have been a fire play to go into Mawile right there, but I... Wow, it's really annoying because I can't take fire moves anymore. So this thing, pain in the ass. Although I can live a knockoff, should I want to. I'm just going to go into Mawile because I take virtually everything it wants to go for. And he can't really do too much back to me, which is cool. He might predict me to go to Buzzwole, which is kind of ideal. I'm pretty sure Sucker Punch kills Tornadus at this point, too. Is Life Orb. Is he Life Orb physical, though? I highly doubt it. It didn't do too much. Yeah, he's probably... Yeah, no. Now... Mawile, you do kill this, right? You should kill this. Yeah. So he goes for Icicle Crash. And that could be banded. And I will just go for Knockoff. As he goes for Tectonic Rage. And I love it because I'm max HP. Cool. I expected Z-Fly Whimsicott in all honesty. Now, Ice Shark could definitely come out here. So I'm going to go into Buzzwole. He could have Ice or Aerial Ace. However, wow, he was the Sucker Punch. There's no way this, he also has Aerial Ace and he's going to be able to kill me from this range. Because I am physically defensive as hell and he has no boosting item and he is just going to go out into... You do you, mate. You do you. I'm going to Leech Life again. If he wants a Psychic, that's perfectly fine. This is a Mon that's annoying to my Dragonite. Which is cool. Oh, what if he's faster, though? He might get a Brox. I'm going to go into Mawile. Ooh. He's at 70, not 60. Whoops. But I can Sucker Punch this thing. Which is cool. He might just switch. He might not think I have Sucker Punch because I had Knockoff. Which would be great because I could weaken this thing and potentially kill it. Because of how much, depending on how much Sucker Punch does. It might put him in range of a Life Orb hit. Vesper is weakened. You're also weakened, and I think you're in range of +1 extreme speed now. Dragonite. I'm positive you are. I think it's either 58 or 68 that it does. It does 68. Cool. And is that a dead? That's a dead Tornadus. Whew! I will take that trade. I will definitely take that trade. Tornadus T dies to Life Orb. And Tornadus T kills Mega Mawile with U-turn. Which is great. Knockoff Sucker Punch was an awesome idea. So now, Weavile's pain in the ass, of course. I'm gonna go to Crossma. Like, I know it's obvious because it's what I did last time I had a choice. However, I get damage off on Whimsicott, which I need. And if he wants to go to Steelix, that's annoying. And one of my 2 knockoffers is gone. But I'll Psychic this. Get some damage off on it. Stealth Rock. Annoying. But okay. No leftovers. Gonna keep Psychicking. I honestly want to Charge Beam. Predicting him to switch into something else. Because I think he might switch. Is that a necessary play, though? The only reason I want to do it is because I don't want Meloetta to get up a sub. So why don't I go into nothing? I'm gonna Charge Beam. Like, I wouldn't let my Steelix get any weakened because it's my Dragonite answer, right? Subcalm Mind Meloetta is a huge threat to this team. What do you do here? Do you do it? The other thing is he might go into Weavile, predicting me to only be Psychic coverage. And that helps me because it weakens it, and then I could potentially kill it on the next one. No, he just stays in. He doesn't care. Alright, great. That's fine. Then give me the damage. It roars. Ooh, that's perfect. That gives me a leech seed. And he can go into Mellow Weather if he wants. As long as I hit this leech seed, I am fine. And if he roars me out of Dragonite, whatever. He goes into this. It would not have U-turn because it would have U-turned out earlier. So I'm going to go into Necross Mode. If he wants a double, F. If he wants a Fire Punch, whatever. And that's a Moonlight. Which is perfect. He can stall me out of Moonlights pretty well. Pretty easily, in all honesty. But what does Knockoff do to me? If I have no item, and he has no item. It does 40%. Let's wait for that sort of Ice Punch. Extreme Speed is my way to win. I'm gonna Totemize. He might Ice Crash, okay. And now I'm gonna Moonlight. I should have expected him to Ice Crash. He's adamant. Right? Oh, he is adamant. Man, what if I brought a Ninja? Now I think he knockoffs. I'm gonna go to Buzzwole here. F. Now I'm going to Venusaur here. This is a really switch heavy game. What does he go for? Goes for Moonblast. Is he Orb? No. Like, I wouldn't risk Hurricane here, and he can't be Z-Fly because he already used his Z-move there. So I'm gonna Leech Seed. He can't Encore me in anything. Yeah. And here I can just Giga Drain and kill this thing off. Goes into Meloetta. It's not Leftovers, so I don't think it's Subcall Mind, unless it's Subcall Mind Cobra Berry. It's Relic Song. And it's Life Orb, which is cool. That's fine. I think I can handle that. Now that's also damage. Whimsicott, pain in the ass. Right now. Whimsicott is a giant pain in the ass. However, this Venusaur is a gigantic pain in the ass for him right now. Which is beautiful! Oh my god. I just realized whenever Cryogonal comes in, Cryogonal might be able to get a kill. Just kidding, Weavile. If I had charged me Weavile like a smart person instead of making the dumbass play of a Totemize thinking I could beat it 1v1, we might be looking at a really nice game right now. Whimsicott is Gigantic Threat. I have to see how much you do to me with Ice Punch, actually. So, Meloetta. Meloetta Pirouette for him. If the other thing's adamant, you're adamant too. I've decided that. I almost brought Greninja. That's why he has Whimsicott for Greninja. Of course, I'm smart. Venusaur, and I'm not very physically defensive. So, Ice Punch does, I'm going to guess 10,000. Actually, I'm going to guess 55. Cool. So, I'm going to go to Buzzwole. Click Leaf Life. I think Leaf Life is a really nice play here. Return. 37. Life Orb. Whatever. And Leaf Life is a really cool play here. Because I get more Leech Seed Recovery. I'll get the Leech Life Recovery. And anything he goes into will give me health. Give me some health. Give me some health. Give me all that health. He's Leftovers. Perfect. He'll U-turn here. Right? Will he U-turn? Whimsicott is Whimsicott is... What are you? You are a grass fairy type, I know that much. You are a Gen 5 Pokemon? Are you a Gen 5 Pokemon? You might be. You could be. Why wouldn't you be? Moonblast has 10 million. I'm gonna go to Cryogonal here. As he goes into this. And, oh, come on. I'm gonna freeze dry. I'm never Melt Ice. There's no way I don't do 21% to a Mesprit. Unless it's Spadef, which is whatever. But if he goes into the black one... It's racist. Oh my god, if he goes into Weavile... If he goes into Weavile, that gives me damage. If he goes into Meloetta, I'm pretty sure I 2-KO that. I'm positive I 2-KO that. If he goes into Steelix, that's damage. And if he goes into Whimsicott, goodbye. So he either sacks Mesprit or gives me damage on Weavile, which is either way, whatever. Mesprit is just a pain in the ass right now. Because he keeps coming in. Goodbye. Great. Cryogonal kills Mesprit with... What do I kill you? What do I kill you with? Freeze dry. Which is cool. Weavile knocks me out, of course. Unless we get lucky. Right? You're not Trace Band. And you're Adamant. So yeah, you knock me out with knockoff. However, if he goes that, then I'll just go into thing. And if he goes Steelix, I'll freeze dry. If he you're not gonna load the crayon. Awkward moment when you scare everyone in the house by knocking over crayons. Cryogonal. There's no way I don't do 46% Steelix. But do I 2-KO you? I think I might. Good to know. 244. I definitely 2-KO you. And if you have no Spadef, then I kill you with Free Dry. Like 5% of the time. Dragonite's looking nice. If I had rocks on this team instead of autotomized like a fucking smart person. Oh, what if I brought Psychic Power Gem? Here it is. Here it is. I'll Toxic in case he like makes some dumbass play. No, he makes the right play. That is forever the right play. Go to Buzzle. And I'm gonna click Roost. How much does Ice Punch do to you? You're never gonna let me punch you. Will you though? Do I just Leech Life here? Because that could be a fire play. Why would I not Leech Life here? Steelix. But does Steelix do anything to me? I'm going to Leech Life. He goes into Steelix. I did 8. Rocky Helmet. That's fine, I'm gonna Roost. Give me all that HP back. What are you gonna do to me? Hidden Power Flying? Don't. And he goes, okay, great. That's lit. That's a Giga Drain. Give me that health back. Ice Fang. That sucks, man. He has ice coverage on everything. But Dragonite's looking really good just to click Extreme Speed a bunch of times. Giga Drain again. And Venusaur kills this thing. Venusaur kills Steelix with Giga Drain. We're looking okay. Wait, why am I missing a Mon? Oh, Weavile. Weavile kills Cryogonal with knockoff. He has no way to kill this Mon other than Weavile. Weavile might not even kill me. So if he goes Weavile, I think Buzzwole just keeps coming. I think if I keep more sacks than him, then I'll be fine. He's very carefully keeping out of range of my Mon. I do not kill you. Do you kill me? Of me? Ooh, you might not. That's cool. He does like 85 to me. If he knockoffs, he does nothing. And then I get a lead seed off and I just protect and then I can go out to whatever, whenever. Actually, like, Venusaur wins this game, so let's not do that. He still can win. He just has to, yeah. He makes this play. And we make... Does Adamant Weavile kill Buzzwole from this range? Well, does Adamant Weavile 2 KO? No. Something seems wrong about that. Something seems really wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'll got something else. Buzzwole! I switch out first. Oh shit. Now I'm afraid. Don't. Come on, man. Do not do this to me. Do not do this to me. Buzzwole is thick. Buzzwole's fat. He goes, that was a crit. It bounced off and it did nothing. And I'm always going to click Leech Life because it always gives me recovery. Like if he goes this, that's fine. Now I can live one. And now I can go out into Necrozma and sack it, clicking Charge Beam a million times. Because if I click Charge Beam a million times, even if he goes into Weavile, I get damage off and I can potentially just click HP 3 times. However, if I sack Necrozma, Dragonite comes in and Dragonite gets a kill with Extreme Speed. Which is cool. It's lit at the night show. But I think we have this game. Which is cool because when we go 3-5 instead of 2-6. And if I won a speed tie, it would have been 4-4. And if I didn't get crit, I might still be 4-4. And all honesty, that one game did come to the speed tie, obviously. The last game was like... At the very least, that crit gave him 5 differential points. When I could have potentially brought it down to 3. Or 2. I might have won that game. I wasn't too sure. And then Vivid's flamethrower crit burn just sent me packing. But what are we going to do? He can go into Weavile if he wants, and I think that's his best play. Is the double into Weavile. But... he still has to get maybe a roll. The fact that he's kept his Weavile out of range so long is amazing. And had I Charge Beam that Weavile, this game would be over. Like, Dragonite would get 3 kills right now. But he's still going to fight for his best way to win. And I think his best way to win right now is double into Weavile, but I can't risk calling him on it and clicking Leech Life. Like, I want to. Like, I really want to call him on the double to Weavile. But I don't see too much of a point. Because if he calls me and gets the double to Weavile right, He has to get a roll on Necrozma. He actually doubles into Meloetta. Okay, you can't do anything to me, though, without, 1, hurting yourself, and 2, you have to kill me, right? And then the same thing happens. Moonlight is actually my best play. Unless he's Pup. And even if he's Pup, then I just Extreme Speed. Like, Moonlight's my best play, in my opinion. Because it gives me healthier and it preserves a potential sack. And if he kills me with return, or he kills me somehow, then the same thing happens that I was going to do. I was trying to sack Necrozma and go into Dragonite and get a kill with Extreme Speed. Or 2 Extreme Speeds. So no matter what, I'm fine here. If he clicks Life Orb, Shadow Ball. Whatever. Life Orb, Shadow Ball might kill me. I don't know. It's interesting. I was right on the double. I was right on the double. If I click Leech Life, something would be dead right now. And that would completely seal the game, in my opinion. Because then he doesn't have enough sacks, or he doesn't have enough offense to kill me. That clutch Mawile lived, though. Actually, had I clicked Iron Head. Had I clicked Iron Head on the Weavile, we'd be looking at a different game. Like, we'd be looking at a smash. In my opinion. Because then he doesn't have the offensive pressure to, like, scare me. His offensive pressure would have been Meloetta, which got leech seeded. And wrecked. Hard. Had I doubled a Dragonite there? Wow, what a play that would have been. Because he can't kill me with Ice Punch. I got a Dragon Danced up and just won. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. As long as I don't choke this away, as long as I don't turn this into the MLP, we'll be fine. Relic Song. Moonlight. My little sister just found out that it becomes dark at nighttime. What a way to end this series. It doesn't matter. My best play is always click Psychic. Charge Beam! No. Don't click Charge Beam. Oh, you bastard. Charge Beam, though. Charge Beam, though. Like, as long as you don't crit and kill me, and I hit this Charge Beam, we are good in the neighborhood. I keep making, and I feel like I've been doing this all season, I keep calling plays, but I keep not making the play that calls it play. That blows. Like, whatever. The worst thing is, this is the one Mon. This is the one Mon I can't go into Dragonite on, just click Extreme Speed and get a kill. Do I live a nice? No, he'll never let me set up. But now I get a kill. 70% of, like, 57.5% of the time I get a kill here. No! Cancel again. Make sure. Leech Life. If he hits the Icicle Crash and flinches me, I have to crit his Weavile. Or get a roll with my Venusaur. Should have made the call. Would have had 2 chances. Weavile kills. I thought about Z ground too when I was prepping. clicked Iron Head. That would have been Fireball. Weavile kills Necrozma with Icicle Crash. Like, it crossed my mind, but I was so adamant on the fact that if I see a Z move, it would have been Whimsicott clicking Z Hurricane on my Venusaur to open up the door for, like, maybe Swampert. Well, kind of open up the door because, like, it still killed everything. Or Electivire. You want such a different team. Please. Please, no. Do not do this to me. Because he needs very specific things. Like, he needed the charging to miss, or he needed a lower roll, and then he needed to get a roll with extreme speed, or he needed it to miss, and then crit or flinch my Buzzwole. So, if he can hit Icicle Crash, flinch, and then hit another Icicle Crash, I am just going to cry. Actually, Icicle Crash is 90% accuracy, and I was calculating for 85, so it's actually like a 45% chance that he, like, no-scopes me. Okay, he just sacks this. Cool. I don't trust Meloetta, though. Not for a minute. He wants to see a fire play. Actually, the play I think is going to win, too. Don't. I forgot Relic Song to put me to sleep. And then I get a kill with extreme speed. Cool. Buzzwole kills Whimsicott with Leech Life. So something dies here. Dragonite kills Blank with extreme speed. Like, he should always just attack. However, I weaken Weavile, and he has to get the roll on Buzzwole, or he has to flinch Buzzwole and get the roll on Venusaur to win. For anyone wondering, actually I think that was the play. Because if Buzzwole went to sleep, then that was game over for me. So I think going hard Dragonite was the play. Because even if it would have still come down to the flinch anyway. I thought that was a fire play, but that was actually the best play I could have made. Because should he have put this thing to sleep and he killed me, then I go to Venusaur, click Sludge Bomb or Leech Seed or something, and then he kills me. I'm not banded. Yeah, because I'm not banded, buddy. Meloetta. Weavile kills Dragonite with a shard. It all comes down to this. We caught a damn win. I'm happy that we've ended the season off with a win. We went 3-5. Could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot worse. But we took down the Texas Tyrantrums. We took down the Milwaukee Bears, and we took down the SL Benefica. Like, we stopped Hera from having an undefeated win streak. That's a win in my book. 3-5. Could have been better. We could have made playoffs. Like, I was really hoping to move up, but that's looking very unlikely. So that's the end of the NPA. You guys are seeing this probably the beginning of December, if I had to guess. Or the very, very, like, last couple days of November. So, now we're down to the UAPB and whatever random videos I decide to put up. And yeah, I think that's just going to be it. I have Ruby going. I have the UAPB going. The UBLN is not coming back in video format because, no. So, the only other thing is the IBL starting in January. Huh. Yeah. That is that. We might also have another league that's becoming in shortly, but we won't talk about that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed the team. I hope you guys enjoyed the season. New York Metagross, 3-5. Until next time.
Wubba, wubba, dub, dub.
Shut up!